Hi, how are you doing, Pisces? This is your weekly reading for July 19th to July 20th, 5th, July 19th to the 25th. Sorry, I hate when that happens. You get the Three of Swords in reverse, and the other cards in reverse were six of swords. You being stuck in a situation, you being stuck in the past, you being stuck in a connection or a situation, it makes you feel a sense of I've been here for a good time, but you're not trying to give up. I get that sense. Let's see. Let's get more clear. What does Pisces need to know for the week of 19th to the 25th? Ten of Wands. Emperor. Queen of Swords. Strength card in reverse. Pisces, I see you trying not to get a bit emotional. You know, it feels like you are feeling some sense of heartbreak, or you'll be experiencing some sense of disappointment. However, you're not trying to give it too much of attention. You know, it's there, but it's underlying. You know, it's kind of like kept under, because at this moment, at this current time, you're trying to release something. You're working on something. You're working on bringing something to life. You're working on letting go of the past. And by you letting go of the past, I feel like it's going to remove you from this sense of feeling heartbreaks to you having a bit of control in your life. There is this sense of somebody might have broke your heart, somebody might have disappointed you, somebody might have things didn't turn out as great as they planned to be. You know, there could have been emotions invested in this situation. It could be a love situation. However, I see you letting that go, you know. It's like, I can't hold on to this pain anymore because it's not benefiting me. I can't hold on to this, me always feeling bad for myself, and when it's the person who I'm dealing with who fucked up. You know, there is no use in that. With the Emperor, I see you taking more control in your life. More taking responsibility of your actions, the way you approach situations. You might be becoming a bit more controlling of how you approach love. If this is emotions you're dealing with, you're having your emotions under control. You know, you're not being a bit emotional, you're not being a bit more dramatic. With the with the Ten of Wands, you are you're letting go of the past. You know, it could be in past behaviors, the way you approach your connections, the way you stood in your ways, the barriers you might have been putting up, the face or a mask you have been putting on. You know, you're becoming a bit more realistic. You're becoming a bit more of okay, now I see what's happening, and I'm taking charge. You know, you're becoming more of I'm sitting on my throne, taking the power. You know, you're becoming more of a decision maker. However, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Strength card in reverse, you could be if this is a person you're dealing with, I feel like in the past they might have approached you or this situation being a bit defensive, and they're deciding to let those swords go. They're deciding to let that past go. However, they're not truly letting that go because they're a bit suspicious. Because with the Queen of Swords is somebody who's went through changes, and they're trying to drop that guard to approach you. And with the Strength card, it's kind of an energy of they're not ready, you know. They're ready to put the swords down, but they're not ready to take action. They're not ready to start that movement, you know. However, they will be in I feel like in the coming future, or if this is you, you might be, you know, just letting go of being a bit defensive. you know, and by you releasing a side of you that was a bit of holding back, by you releasing that side of you that was a bit of um I want to say a Debbie Downer. But you letting that side of you just being a bit defensive and approaching the situations a bit more pulling back. There is an energy of you rather than pulling back. You deciding to take things really slow. You know, you're trying to think about it before you take action, and you as you sit in this emperor position. Wherever life path you might be heading towards, you might be truly being, how would I say it? uh, you're being stopped in your ways. You know, you're being stopped in your tracks. You know, you might be trying to make movements to, I gotta be somewhere, I gotta get to this point. You know, I'm taking my life in my own hands and I want to reach to my destination. With the Strength card in reverse, I feel like you're being pulled back because there is a situation you might not be looking at. There's a situation which you might be overlooking. It could have been the way you approach your life in the past. You might have been a bit hurtful. You might have been a bit of you might have been a bit of in your emotions because you went through so many changes and you feel like whatever situation you're going to get into is going to turn out the same. However, with the Emperor, even though you're having a bit of control issues, it might cause you to not release these souls. You know, I feel like if this is some side of you have to face moving forward, you're having to take control of your life to realize I don't have to be defensive towards situations. I don't have to be defensive against connections. You know, not everything is up to hurt you. You know, in the past you might have met a lot of people who are trying to hurt you. And now you're letting that go. However, it's not going to be an easy release. It's going to take you some time before you make that major movement, before you take that major step. It's kind of an energy of you being slowed down. Just slow down and assess everything. Let your emotions come in. With the Queen of Swords, there's somebody who might be a bit emotional and they're not trying to show their emotions. But around this time, it might be a really good time to express how you feel, to express what you have on your mind, to let others know how you operate or what you've been through. You know, let others see the changes you've been through, or let others see what went wrong, and maybe they might give you a perspective of what you might have did wrong, so that you can easily release this burdens you've been holding on to. And that is going to take you that as soon as you see that with the Three of Wands, there's going to be a change in your future. You're going to be making a decision. Either you change your behaviors, your habits, your ideas, your projects. It could be there's going to be a change of mindset. However, whatever you're going to change to, whatever direction you're going to be heading in, is going to really benefit you in the future, to make you a bit more sitting in your power, you know, a bit more in touch with yourself. Yeah.